God is speaking revelation and instructions into our seasons right now. He's reminding us of the past, showing us the present, and warning us about the future. He keeps touching and tugging at our hearts to make us aware of things to be expected. Many are shrugging it off as if it's meaningless to them. He spends overtime in our heads to jar our attention, and yet we won't listen to hear or respond to his words. He sends voices and messages to speak to us, and we don't want to hear them unless it's something good for us. God isn't a stagnant God who keeps us in the dark. He's always forward moving, even when the world seems to be on fire. He tells us to occupy, translating in the Amplified Bible, to do business until he comes, regardless of world circumstances. So we are to rest in him, but not to abort our mission of building his kingdom. Our continued fulfillment of our assignments while we find rest in him also shows our faith and trust in him. God is speaking to the hearts of many to bring about the unity we need to survive and thrive in his kingdom. Most people aren't tuned in to what God is saying. They're just doing their own thing, making their thing their purpose for living, while they ignore God's plan. By choosing to remain in the dark, they're inviting struggle and don't have a clue as to what their lives are about to become. They will be very shocked when they wake up one day to discover a whole new world void of God's protection and planned purpose for their lives. God is bringing about a world of unity. He desires his kingdom to be in one accord with every soul aligning with him. He won't have it any other way. His kingdom come, his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. God's world will be filled with every color of the spectrum he created. Only God and each free individual get to choose his own destiny, which will ultimately decide through judgment who will eternally remain. God made his world large enough for everyone, but many are choosing to be separated. The sacrifice of Jesus on the cross made room for everyone, everywhere. Oppression came because of disobedience. Deception came because of the evil and wicked hearts of man. God's kingdom is here to right the wrongs and injustices done to God's people through his supernatural love. God has commanded his people to come out of man-made systems set up to deceive and destroy a people, as they've already begun to shake severely. The only systems that will remain will be the ones orchestrated and designed by God. God created systems, and the systems that work within systems. Love, peace, justice, and joy are his systems. The fruits of the Spirit are some of his systems within a system. They all work to bring him glory. When God's systems are at work, men begin to see, realize, and experience the abundant life that was promised. God has a purpose for them all. Everybody wants the good and not the bad, the blessings and not the curses. But there's a mixture of both going on at the same time, and we'll have to learn to navigate all of them. We should be seeking God's instructions and answers like we would seek silver or gold, because God's hidden treasures are worth so much more. So take heed of the warnings and shakings that's happening in many places. Open your mind and heart to take up your cross and follow Christ. He's been authorized to carry out God's will on the earth. The shakings are real. Are you prepared for struggles and spiritual warfare? I pray you are, and I pray that God will allow time for the awakening of many more people before it's too late for them. If these words resonate with you in any way, please type "God is speaking" in the comment section. I am love. I have power. I am kingdom. Thanks for watching and be blessed.